Here are 5 times 4chan won the internet. In 2015, a propaganda video was posted to YouTube by a Syrian militant group showing off their desert training camp, but they didn't include any location markers. So 4chan users got to work. They noticed a unique electrical transmission tower in the video and did some digging to find out where else it appeared. Using Google Earth, they identified the exact location and some nearby buildings, then shared the coordinates with Russian journalist Ivan Sedorino, who passed them to the Russian military, leading to an airstrike that completely destroyed the camp. In 2013, controversial radio host Hal Turner thought he could rile up his listeners to commit violent acts of terror and then report them to the FBI because, as it turns out, he was an FBI informant. But 4chan users uncovered emails that exposed his secret, and his listeners were shocked to find out they'd been baited into becoming unwitting accessories to terrorism by none other than Uncle Sam. Turner would later be arrested in 2009 for threatening federal judges and sentenced to almost 3 years in prison. In 2017, a man wearing a mask attacked someone with a bike lock during a protest in Berkeley, California, and then escaped. But 4chan users quickly analyzed video footage of the incident and identified the attacker based on his distinctive backpack and glasses. They linked him to Eric Clanton, a real estate broker and adjunct college professor, and shared their findings with the police. Clanton was arrested, pleaded no contest to misdemeanor battery, and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. He also lost his job. So yeah, 4chan doxed a guy and ruined his life, but at least they brought a violent criminal to justice. In 2014, adult star Jenna Jameson turned to 4chan for help after her social media accounts were hacked and all of her content deleted. She suspected her former assistant, and 4chan users took up the case, verifying her identity with 2 pretty bold requests: a photo of her wearing a shoe on her head and a topless image. They then traced the hack to her former assistant, who retained unauthorized access to their accounts and doxed them, exposing their identity, which pressured them to stop. And with 4chan's help, Jenna was able to get her accounts back. In 2008, a disturbing video file called Barbie, Avi turned up on a computer that was being thrown out. It showed a woman with one arm struggling to open a door, and the letters BAD were written on the wall above her head. But 4chan users found out BAD stood for Body Integrity Identity Disorder and discovered the woman's name was Tamara Clean, who had lost her arm in an industrial accident. The video was a miscontextualized clip from a documentary and not a snuff film. So 4chan saved an innocent woman from being wrongly accused of murder. But for more on 4chan, check out Insane Theories That Turned Out to Be True, or watch this video instead.